Hi there, welcome back to my views and news. Three news story for you. Firstly, an Amhara politician has called for dialogue between Tigray and Amhara. How influential uh, is this politician? How much effective is he? Is he a late call from this man who was the supporter of war on Tigray? Secondly, intense fighting between Fano and Ethiopian military on Ethiopia-Sudan border. Dozens have been killed in deadly clashes in a border area, reportedly. Thirdly, viewers, Raya Alamata, southern Tigray now, where 5 people have been killed in an attack allegedly by Ethiopian military, and one of the killed man is a religious teacher, a church teacher, reportedly. What happened there? Uh, why did allegedly military, kill 5 people there? It happened in Tamoga, I think. Let's start, viewers. Firstly, an Amhara politician has called for dialogue between Tigray and Amhara groups. Tigray leaders, TPLF people, they accuse Amhara elites, Amhara politicians that they were the main instigators of war against Tigray. Amhara politicians during Tigray war supported federal government. Why? Because they wanted to take control of Amhara Volkai Sagade. They wanted to take control of Raya, Alamata, Koram. And it is said that Abiy promised that if Amhara forces join ENDF, these areas would come under Amhara control. And yes, the two territories which are contested by the two groups, Tigray and Amhara, came under Amhara control, but one territory has been lost by Amhara groups. Southern zone, Raya, Alamata, Koram back under Tigray control largely. Amhara Volkai Saga, the second disputed territory, very strategic, still under Amhara control. Majority of Amhara elites supported a war on Tigray. Now, when a military operation is ongoing against Amhara Fano fighters in Amhara region, these Amhara politicians are turning against PMRP. And they want to talk to Tigray. They want to form an alliance with Tigray. We've been hearing about alliance or likelihood of alliance among Tigray, Amhara, Eritrea, etc. Gaidu under Gaichu, advisor to Ethiopian PM, former advisor, national advisor, gave an interview to a news source yesterday, and he called for dialogue. He said that from now on, Tigray and Amhara should work together. They should start dialogue. Firstly. Secondly, he said that he was sorry. War on Tigray should have been stopped. It did not happen. And that caused a lot of damage. In a way, he apologized. Gaidu has been opposing military operation against Fano. For that, he paid the price. He was removed from Prosperity Party's Central Committee. He was harassed by security forces. He had to flee the country. Now he is in the US. From there, he's giving interviews. So it means that now Amhara politicians are inviting Tigray counterparts to come to the table and reach some common ground to unite against the common enemy, and that seems to be federal government, Prime Minister of Ethiopia. What will Tigray do? Tigray would want Humera Volkai Sagade under its control first, I think. Tigray has suffered a lot. Tigray knows that now it is Amhara region's turn. Federal forces are conducting military operation there, region fully destabilized. So they would not rescue, I don't think they would agree to rescue Amharas now when Amharas are being targeted by federal government. They would like to take back the territories first. Let's see. Let's see. Will there be genuine dialogue between two sides? That remains to be seen. A broad alliance involving Fano, uh, Amhara Fano, TPL, Betsian, Eritrea is also being talked about. Secondly, viewers, intense fighting erupted on Ethiopia-Sudan border. I told you about a don't strike in Kwara, Wareda, yesterday. In a video, I confirmed that don't strike had been conducted there. Kwara was the place reportedly where uh, Fano and military clashed near Altash National Park. Altash National Park is spread across Ethiopia-Sudan border. It is used by Fano fighters as a sanctuary, as a stronghold, because from there they can easily move across the border. They can buy weapons from Sudan. They can connect with Eritreans. They can connect with their supporters based in Sudan. Ethiopian military has been trying to clear the area. It has been conducting operations in Kwara for over a year now. But when Fano fighters started their resistance movement, the first thing they did is that they formed a special brigade trained by Eritrean military to secure Kwara and to establish physical link, land link with Sudan, and they succeeded reportedly. They never acknowledged that, but I know that they built a connection with Sudan. With Sudan means with Sudanese territory, and they were in need of this connection. They proved that they are in a position to disrupt Ethiopia, Sudan border activities. If you remember, they captured Matimma a few months ago. Border crossing between Ethiopia and Sudan. And back then, dozens of ENDF soldiers fled into South Sudan where they were disarmed. Fano fighters remained in control of Matimma for more than 24 hours. Then military launched an operation. So Fano fighters do have a significant presence along Amhara Sudan border. We don't know how many have been killed or injured, but both sources are making big claims. Military claims that it has inflicted heavy losses on Fano fighters in Kwara near Altash National Park. Fano fighters claim that they killed dozens of ENDF soldiers. Both making tall claims, difficult to verify those claims. Communication networks are down in the area. Locals are only confirming that over the last 3 days they have been hearing continuous sounds of gunshots in the area. It is very difficult for military to clear Kwara, to clear the entire border area. Sudan Amhara border is a long border. It cannot be fully manned by Ethiopian military. Fano will always have some sort of presence there. And before Fano, we know that Keman fighters also had access to Sudan, Tigray fighters to Ola as well. So they know which routes to take to connect with territories in Sudan. Lastly, viewers, 5 people have been killed allegedly by security forces in Timoga. Timoga is in southern zone now. It's southern Tigray. It's under Tigray control, you can say. And this week, Kidan Meher church came under attack when security forces stormed the church. A church teacher and four his students were killed in this attack. The church is in Raya Alamata, Timoga town. People say that teacher who was killed was blind. His pictures are also in circulation. We could not find any verified information. Military has not said a word about it, and Amhara sources are directly accusing the military that military killed this blind church teacher. Some sources from the ground say that the military conducted this operation because it received information that Fano fighters were using the church as a shelter. Just like Debrelias, if you remember, where a monastery was being used as its headquarters by Skandar Naga fighters, and in 2023, military conducted an operation there. In Kidan Meher, allegedly, Fano fighters were present and church people were supporting them. That is why military launched an operation. Fighting erupted and five people were killed. This is what is being said by some sources, but I think investigation is needed. At least military should officially issue a statement about what happened at Kidane Mere Church in Timoga, Raya Alamata. Thank you for watching.